My bad, man. I had to drink some water, take some medication for my foot. All right. You know, Gucci let it blam. He gonna pass it to his man. Got a batting glove on. He don't hold it in his hand. Then he throw it out the window and just leave it where it land. Sounds like he's talking about a throwaway, some type of weapon, some type of throwaway, but the blam makes it sound like a gun. And I'm reading these lyrics off because I don't want to get copyright strike. I don't know if this is an official track or whatever. Or he throw it in the water, make him dig it out the sand, scratched off the cereal. We call that shit a Cheerio, and then they take the clothes off, bleaching that material. I'm gone. Okay. So basically, it sounds like he's saying he's either participating in something that's somewhat of a murder or a drive-by, not a, just whatever. Basically, some street activity, dealing with a gun, did a drive-by, whether they hit somebody or not. They throwing it away in the sand somewhere down south or whatever, right? They be wishing death on me like 50 Cent, many man, many, many, many man. Trust me, there's a ton of them. I should probably be in there with thugging them or be in there with gunning them. I don't know why he said that. Why would you want to be in jail? Are you trying to prove this is what I'm saying? What are you trying to prove? You feel what I'm saying? And I don't got the beef in my head. I ain't got none of that shit in my head. I just got, I mean, what you trying to prove? Like our first initial listen, this is a pretty good song. I'm not gonna lie, I like the song. Played it a couple times. But I'm like, you kind of dealing with people though. Like you kind of dealing with the cops and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not thinking about the beef. I'm not thinking about what he's doing it for. I'm only thinking about you dealing with the cops because you're dealing with law enforcement. You know what I mean? So that's kind of a contradiction. But whatever. It might be like you don't think about it like that. You look at it like I'm just handling the business. It's nothing to do with a crime. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably how he's looking at it. Probably. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like them lyrics though. For real. Oh, paused it. My bad, y'all. If they locking niggas up for growing up around some hitters trying to govern them, building something from the bottom with your brothers there. Jack Love get hot. Excuse me, Jace Glove get hot. He the other hand. Spend some bands, but I never fall in love again. Oh, okay, I guess basically he's trying to say why are people so I'm guilty by association. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty by association is his argument type of deal. Like, why you locking niggas up who's just trying to help out? They're guilty by association, but we not really in that lifestyle. It's like, I don't know. You're teeter-tottering with the idea of you being one thing, but then representing another in the same verse. It comes off as contradicting. I get what you saying, though. You basically saying I'm trying to pull my niggas out. You know what I mean? These niggas is doing drive-bys and shit. I'm trying to pull my niggas out, and so you gonna associate me with them when you see me trying to do better for them. It's like you're taking away the opportunity. So I get what he's saying. I don't know. Sounds a bit contradictory, especially when you say Jace hot, Jace glove get hot. You know what I mean? Other hand, because you're talking about somebody shooting. Basically, that's basically what you're saying. You trying to say it another way, but you talking about shooters. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, I don't know, Drake. I mean, I guess it sound good. You know what I'm saying? Sound good. I ain't gonna lie. Sound good. Never fall in love again. Certified lover boy. Okay, got you. Winning not enough for me. I like to be petty about it, drop a number one, and when it's done, just forget about it. Oh, you think you know what happened because you read about it. So winning not enough for me. I like to be petty about it, drop a number one, and when it's done, just forget about it. I think what he's trying to do is downplay. He's trying to downplay himself. He's trying to humanize himself. He's trying to downplay it. He's trying to humanize himself. You know, like, I'm not worried about them number ones. You know, I'm petty about this shit, but I ain't worried about this shit. That's like a contradiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like to be petty about it, but you say you drop number ones and forget about it. How could you be petty about something that you forget about? Wouldn't that be nonchalant? I don't know. I ain't trying to be critical. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just reading what I'm reading. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you think you know what happened because you read about it? Drake, you do nothing but give captions out to niggas. You don't do any. You make niggas read. You drop captions. You make niggas read. So it's just a lot of contradiction in this verse, but it sounds good though. But I'm like, I'm not even thinking about the beef. I'm just thinking about normal. What do you do on a normal basis? Like, he be dropping captions and shit. Like, bro, you make niggas read shit. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about the other shit. I don't know. Winning not enough for me. I like to be petty about it, drop a number one, and when it's done, just forget about it. Oh, you think you know what happened because you just read about it. I mean, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm trying to, oh, give me head and don't get in your head about it. I like that bar. Crisp Nike forces the only time I force it. So he's basically saying when you got on new shoes, crisp Air Force Ones is the only time which he's trying to tap into culture right there too. So he's trying to show that I got culture. You know, forces got something to do with the streets. I'm telling y'all, he's throwing stuff in there to try to make it seem like, okay, I'm still about the culture. I still have ideas on what culture likes. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all niggas like Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas like Nelly, right? Give me head and don't get in your head about it. That was nice. You know what I'm saying? Especially all the shit going on. Crisp Nike Force is the only time I force it. That's like a cultural bar. I told her to get a bag and some shoes and some more shit. She heard I got a girl and I bought her even more shit. I mean, I guess what he's saying is I can get whatever bitch I want. You know, this just falls into the certified lover boy field. I think Drake is giving us pieces of him, pieces of this Drake from this era and this era. Like when it comes to these bars, I think this era is a certified lover boy era right now. You know what I mean? Noons, what's good? Murky Fall, Insanity, Oliver Smith, what's good, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? How y'all feeling, man? Don't tell me what you heard if you can't get it. If you can't tell me who the source is. Oh, I had a 6 at 21. How the fuck did the 6 let in 21? Older women always told me I was one of one. She was 30 when we sex. I was 21. So this is him. Okay. So don't tell me what you heard if you can't tell me who the source is. Uh mm, mm. I'm not thinking about the beef, not thinking about the beef, not thinking about the beef. All right, so that's a good bar if you're not thinking about the beef because I just that's all right. I'm trying to be objective. I had a 6 cents at 21, so 21 representing 6. How the fuck did the 6 let in 21? He's referring to 21 Savage coming to Canada, and I think 21 got some charges on him. I think he's alluded to him, kind of, sort of, with that. Older woman always told me I was one of one. She was 30 when we sexed. I was 21. So I think these two bars specifically, older women always told me I was one of one. She was 30. She was 30 when we sexed. I was 21. He's definitely fighting the allegations. He's definitely fighting those PDF file allegations just with this With those two lines right there, I know he's definitely still like, and then like with the hotmoms.com and the no kid video, he's definitely trying to flip the whole thing. Like, I'm the guy that's, in some cases, like, either I like women that are definitely older, like hot moms, hot milfs, or I was 21 and bitches was 30 hollering at me. So it ain't, what I'm saying? I'm not the guy, you know what I mean? Kind of deal. I can see that. Trying to switch the narrative around. So this Cheerios is trying to switch narratives around. And I don't blame him. Shit, it is what it is. It's his career. I be talking to the DA like that nigga dumb. You be talking to the DA like, yeah, he the one. You almost 50, but you rapping like you're 21. What the fuck they do that at aside from where you from? This is contradicting the other bars though. I be talking to the DA like that nigga dumb. You be talking to the DA like, yeah, he the one. But earlier you said you wanted to be like Gunna and them, but Gunna was talking to the. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but he's contradicting himself like 2 or 3 times in this song. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. And I'm really I'm not thinking about the beef at all. I'm just going off of his lyrics. I'm not thinking about Kendrick or none of that shit. I'm just going off the lyrics because I'm trying to give people an example on YouTube. The niggas that keep talking about Drake and Kendrick, don't think about the beef. Just listen to these niggas. And of course you're gonna have that in the back of your head. You feel what I'm saying? But you can still review the song and still find shit to talk about. I'm finding shit to talk about. You get me? You be talking to the D like that. That contradicts you talking about Gunna. You almost 50, but you rapping like you're 21. Maybe he's talking about Rick Ross in this. This kind of sounds like too like like a reverence or like a residual like song off like this sound like a push-ups 2.0 or something. It sound like push-ups 2.0 or something. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like another version of push-ups. Like push-ups 2.0. That's the vibe I'm getting. Especially like how he throwing subs at like a lot of people and naming Atlanta artists. Oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. Gucci let it blam. He gonna pass it to his man. Got a back and glove on. He don't hold it in his hand and he throw it out the window and just leave it where it land. So now we back at the hook. So for me, this song, when I heard it, I've listened to it like 2 or 3 times. It ain't nothing but 2 minutes. First initial listen. Great song. Great fucking song. When I'm reading the lyrics, he's contradicting himself in a lot of ways. Not because of the beef, not because of none of that shit. It's just simply, he says he don't want to talk to the DA, but then he's like, I should have been like Gunna or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense to me. I don't want to bring up, I'm not thinking about the beef. I'm just thinking about internet fodder. And he's trying to fight those allegations of him like a young woman by saying older women like him. So I feel like that's a good thing to bring up, I guess. And then another thing I feel like is a bit weird is that the name of the song is called Cheerios because you scratch off the serial number of a gun and it's called a Cheerio. I don't know about that. I don't know if that helps the allegations, but I'm not going to go that far into thinking about it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say that Cheerios, that might have been the name of the song. I don't think I would have named my song that, but it is what it is. I'm not on Drake's team. I don't know what his plans are. And what's funny is I haven't heard anything about this song neither. It literally just popped up on my feed randomly as fuck. And Drake songs usually don't pop up randomly on your feed. You know about it. So this might be an indicator slowly but surely letting me know that the fall of Drake might be here already. Honestly. And what I mean by that is just that hype. Like, because I didn't hear nobody talking about this song. Nobody. And I don't know if this came. I don't know if this was supposed to come out with 100 gigs, because that's what it kind of sounded like it was supposed to come out with. But I don't know, man. If you want to go check out Drake Cheerios, type in Drake and type in Cheerios. Go listen to the song for yourself, man. I don't want to harp too long on this shit. But yeah, man, he got a new song out. And I'm about to listen to it one more time to see if I missed anything or there's something that I need to double back on. But it seems like, to me, it sounds like a version of push-ups, conceptual wise, and even the beat a little bit too, but more so just what he's talking about in this song. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about the song, man. Peace. I'm out.